J.Elle is back with a new title called Ashes of Gold. She's joining us now to chat about this incredible adventure. J.Elle, it's great to see you. Welcome back.
It's so good to see you too. Thanks for having me.
Of course, and this is so exciting with your second novel. Let's talk a little bit about the book. There it is in your hands. This is so great because I feel like YA, right? Young adults, it kind of is that genre that maybe gets left out a little bit.
You know, I find that a lot of readers are secretly YA readers, young adult YA readers, and they just don't, tell their friends. I do think that YA has a huge readership. In fact, most of my adult friends are secretly reading YA in their downtime. When people think of YA, they think of like a teen book, but in reality, I think there's so many themes that are relatable to so many people, found family and things like that. It's just a very relatable, I think, age. And it's full of hope and optimism, which I think is just fun to read, especially, these days.
Yeah, oh, for sure. We could all use a little more hope and optimism. J.Elle, let's talk a little bit about your growing up life, because we mentioned you grew up in Third Ward, and let's talk about your trips to the Houston Public Library with your mom. A lot of us, we have memories of going to the library, and this really shaped not only your childhood, but your career path.
No, absolutely. My mom is a huge reader. To this day, she's still a huge reader. And the way that we got those books was getting in the car after school, or a lot of times we took the bus, because if we didn't have a reliable car at the time, or if the car had problems, we got on the bus. We weren't missing our library dates, and we spent hours there. And it was really fun because I would read books there. She would read books with me. Sometimes we'd go into our different sections. Like, that's when I knew my mom was really starting to trust me a little bit, when I could wander the library aisles by myself, because she knew I wouldn't do anything bad. And then I could always check out a certain number. And then our goal was to read them so that we could return the next week. And it really formulated my love of literature and love of reading. And I think that that's just so incredibly important for young people nowadays, especially, but just for everyone. And it all started with going to the library, because we didn't have a bookstore in our neighborhood. That has now changed. There is a wonderful bookstore in Third Ward, actually, and you can get a signed copy of this book called Kindred Stories. But when I was growing up, it was the Houston Public Library, or we would go to the Barnes and Noble near the medical center. Those were the closest bookstores, and they were 20 to 30 minutes away.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I remember having my library card. I would go, and even when I moved to Houston, gosh, 19 years ago, you went and got a library card because you needed to get some books, And I feel like now with book clubs, even in my kids' schools, there's book clubs now. So, but I think for boys, too, trying to get them to the love of reading and not making them read, actually finding a book for these young kids to sit down and turn around and say, I want to read, I want to know what's going on. It helps so much, not only in their development, but their mind, their creativity, their writing. Don't you agree?
Completely agree. And I think that's one of the things I love about fiction. This book is fantastical. So I got to make up a language, and I got to put in a magical island, and you get to make up all of these creative fun things, because I think one of the huge appeals of TikTok and all of the things that have young people's attention, TV shows and stuff like that, are stories that are really exciting. And so if you can put that excitement and that sort of page-turning potential on the pages of a book, I'm very optimistic that the kids can fall in love with it. I've gotten messages from kids all over the world reading Wings of Ebony and Ashes of Gold, literally in countries, in languages. I have to translate the messages sometimes because I don't know how to read it. But it's just fascinating what a compelling, engaging story can do. It really can make a kid fall in love with reading if they're excited,
And imagination, stretching the imagination, I think, is so critical. So, of course, we've mentioned Wings of Ebony and Ashes of Gold. Fiction, fantasy, but safe to say, J.Elle, it is based sort of in real life, because there's a fictional neighborhood called East Row, which is it's based on the Third Ward.
It is. East Row is fun. There's so much of my home in East Row, and it's modeled after my community. I really bring it alive. I wanted to write a story that you could just step into the pages of the book and feel like you could taste and smell and hear my neighborhood. It's really, really fun. It is very grounded. I do have a lot of readers who prefer contemporary stories, because even when I was a child, I would read magic, but a lot of times it felt a little inaccessible to me. I had a hard time picturing it. it. So when I set out to make a magical story, I wanted to make sure that it was very accessible. So if people aren't really familiar with magic, I think it's a good book that you can sort of wet your feet in a little bit, because like you're saying, it's very grounded in the real world. The places feel familiar and like things that you've seen, especially for Houstonites, because it's very much a Houston. It's very much a Houston book. There's even a nod to Shipley's Donuts in there.
Ooh, even better. I love a little hint there. That is awesome. Okay, what is next for you?
I have a fun middle grade series coming out in August. It is called A Taste of Magic, about Kiana, who learns she's a witch and has to enroll in magic school in the back of her hair salon. It is silly and fun, and it's for younger readers, so like ages 9 to 12. Very excited about that.
Okay, and my prediction is some of these books are going to turn into films. J.Elle, we got to leave it there. We are out of time. Thanks so much for stopping by Houston Life. Ashes of Gold is available everywhere. By the way, books are sold. If you'd like to connect with J.Elle, you can always visit our website, HoustonLife.tv.
So great catching up, for sure. Now let's check in with Joe, who has an inspiring story about one local boy. Hi, Joe.
Hey, guys, that's right. Not only is he fighting cancer, but he's helping